More and more reports are now coming in where Amazon have seemingly added even more applications to the blacklist. Now, what this means is if these applications are detected on your device, Amazon will go ahead and disable them for you. When they're in that disabled state, you cannot launch them, you cannot use them. The only option you have is keep them disabled on your device or go ahead and uninstall them. Now, we know last week, I think Flix was the main one. There was also LiveNet TV. But now there's even more reports that very popular applications like the Turks one, like the FileSynced one, all of these have now also been added to the blacklist. So what can you do? I mean, you can see on my device now, it just detected that this particular version was installed on my device. And because of that now, you can see the only options I have is keep it in a disabled state where you can't launch it or uninstall it. Now, fortunately, just like before, there is a fix to this whereby you have to install a version of the application which is not on the blacklist. So Amazon are not saying that this application FileSynced is instantly blocked. No, what they're saying is certain versions of this application, because they're found to be malicious or they contain malware, or maybe they're using your resources, all of the things that you don't want on your device. Because of that, that particular version is blocked. However, other versions, if you can find them, specific versions, will still continue to work today. So if I just back out of this, now before I show you this, I'm just going to activate my VPN. I'm sure you can appreciate in the current climate with all of these malware and viruses, your data being mined, people trying to steal your resources, a VPN really is a must on all of your devices. So I'm going to activate mine. And if you want to use the same VPN that I personally recommend, I will leave a link in the video description and pinned comment. Let me quickly show you the total list of applications that are blocked. So these are the applications I've collected so far which have been blocked, and we can see what you guys have reported back to me, versions that are still currently working today. Now the most recent one I found was this one here. We can see version 3.1 is blocked, but if you use version 3.2, the developer has actually removed all of these viruses or malware from that particular version. Similarly, for this one here, this very popular file repository, we can see that although the version number is still 3.5, the dev has updated the application, and with the latest update, you can actually use it and it will not be removed from your device. So pay close attention to what you see here, and hopefully you can understand exactly what's going on. So let me just take the example of this one here, and let me show you if I do install the standard version of this, why is Amazon exactly blocking this on my device? So here is the application. I'm just dragging it in now. And you can see, guys, I mean, we're talking 35 of the 67 virus engines have detected this particular version. As you can see here, that's just complete malware. I mean, they say the most popular threat label is Rev Proxy, which we know or we understand is reverse proxy. And this is where the developer or bad actors, they actually use your device as an internet gateway. So once you install this version onto your device, completely unknown to you, hackers or these bad actors are using your device as an internet gateway. And that's exactly what this particular version of this application gives you. So many of the big engines you can see here, like, Bitdefender, like Google, like AVG, have all said that this is definitely bad malware, bad viruses, and you definitely don't want to install this onto your device. So you can see with that understanding, Amazon are acting very, very quickly. If they detect this particular version, they quickly remove it from your device. Now, let me also drag across the latest version that the developer has released, which does address these particular issues. So let me drag that across now. So again, we can see this is version 3.5. Here we are. So I'm going to drag that in. And you can see, guys, we go from 35 real warnings to just one. And you can see here the actual warning is this is not a virus. So they even detect that this is definitely what's known as a false positive. You can see that the version number is the same, but all of that malware, all of that reverse proxying, all of those resource hijacking, all of those bits have been taken out of this version. If you install this one, it will stay on your device and you can go ahead and use this very popular file repository software. So really that's the key thing to understand, that you have to know exactly what you're installing on your device, make sure it's safe. If it's not safe, then unfortunately Amazon will remove that for you or disable it for you. Now, if I go back to the list again, just for one more example, we can see here this one, version 3.1 is blocked, but 3.2 isn't. Again, if I try to do a virus scan of version 3.1, let's drag that over. You can see, guys, 28 warnings out of 66. Again, the popular threat being reverse proxy. So if you have this version, it will be removed from your device or disabled. and you can pretty much see why, or exactly why. And again, we can see if I drag across the new version, if I bring that in, we can see although it doesn't have a version number here, this one is absolutely clean. So again, as long as you get the clean versions of these applications, you can in fact go ahead and use them on your device, and Amazon will not touch those applications for now. I mean, obviously we don't know that what their long-term plans are with these applications. I think this overall does show you that Amazon do have that absolute control. I mean, today they're complaining about applications which have malware. Maybe tomorrow they'll complain about applications which have certain content or provide access to certain content. They definitely have the ability to disable any application on your device whenever they like. So that's where we are with the Amazon block list, and I do feel they're going to add more applications to this list, as and when they find other applications potentially having malware or other applications where they don't want them on your device, they'll quickly add them to the list. But I will just reiterate that in the current climate, I think it's absolutely vital to be using a VPN on your device, just giving you that extra layer of protection, because when you activate your VPN, you are now using full encryption. More importantly, you're not using your own public IP address, which is like your online digital fingerprint, because when you activate your VPN, you're now using an IP address from your VPN service provider. So using their IP address, you can then unlock geo-locked content, you can access different Netflix libraries, and really just give yourself maximum protection when you are doing anything online, particularly with these third-party applications and Kodi builds, etc. So right now there is a super special offer for the VPN I personally recommend, where you can get total protection for all of your devices, all of your applications, your add-ons, your APKs, your streaming apps. All of them can be covered with the VPN, and to get all of that for just over $2 a month, I do think this special offer is definitely worthwhile checking out. Using my link does help support the channel, so many thanks for doing that. Do have a look in the video description and pinned comment if you want to take up this special offer. So really appreciate your support. Do like and share this video, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.